Keep settings. Yes. What changed? Is that me or you?
I don't know. I heard it, but I don't know if it
I
was
don't
me.
know either. I don't see a ping on my Discord. Oh, maybe it was Barth answer. Yeah, I see it. It was an emoji for one of the posts. Headquarters, defense platform. Okay, admin. Damn it! Did it again. If you want to pull the stream up, here I'll put the link in members. What's cool about it too is it's got its own editor for you to create and start your own universe if you want.
Really?
Yeah, which is actually what I'm in right now because I'm updating the start because I don't want to redo some of the early missions. All right, head. So these were Ringo, Moon. I better double check something here. Settings, expand extensions, on. Shit. Why does it do that?
That's a good question. Why it may do that.
I can't hear you.
It may be a good question on why it's doing that.
Oh, it's no, it's for some reason when I update mods, it turns them off in the game, and I got to turn them back on and then reset the game. I don't know why it turns them off when I update them, but it does. So now I got to start it again. All right, play. It's just an annoyance. It's not a major issue. What is that I'm hearing in the background? Because it's keeping your mic open a lot.
I mean, it, um, unfortunately, it's a game, and I do apologize. I had to switch from my phone Discord to my computer.
Ah, well, I'm just the reason I said something because I just brought the stream up. That way you could watch. But all I could hear from your mic was noise. I couldn't hear anything else. Ah. Now which one's got a problem? Freaks paint jobs. Already used by another extension. Okay, turn it off. And load again. I put the link in the members only if you want to show. I'll give you a tour.
I appreciate it.
But like I said, I call it Star Citizen. The poor man's Star Citizen. You'll see why here shortly. Once we get it running.
Okay.
What I think is nice is that a couple of SIG devs that worked on Star Citizen are now working on this game, and I can see their impact. Why isn't that changing? I'm going to check that. Start menu scene. Oh, I want random. Dang. Random. So every time you load up, it's a new one. Come on. It's loading the background again. Oh, I didn't know it had to go that way. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I think this background now is, it's the one the Borons show up in, it looks like. The aliens. And you're going to love the graphics when you see them. Oh, you're seeing the background here and everything. Alright, now let's go into the editor. Now all these are different game starts, and they'll tell you information. But these are all different campaigns you can run, and there's lots more you can get. You don't have to do them in any order, because you'll end up doing all of them anyway. And then there's the editors. And here you can set up your own game. So I've got some already working. Why'd she stay? That's not a male. What the hell?
Unfortunately, all I'm seeing it right now, no fault of your own, is an ad.
Yeah, that's why people subscribe, to get rid of them. It sucks because I can't turn them off either. There we go. All right.
One of these days we'll be able to subscribe, but
I can't hear you. Say what?
One of these days I'll be able to do that, but just not today.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried about it. If I were doing this for money, I'd go, well, I already am broke. All right, so universe sectors, and the universe, of course, keeps expanding. All right, so I've got SAT set up there. I need, that's Home of Light. Heretic's End. Savage Spur. Let's do this. Add station. I need a basic admin. Ah, oh, you dumbass thing. Okay, that's admin basic there. Why is my defense platform moved? Gatsufun. And see what I'm doing right now is building a few defensive stations where I know the bad guys are going to just rush through to try and take over the sector because I'm going forward in the campaign right now. You understand what I mean?
I think so.
Well, basically, you know how you start a game and you end up restarting the game and restarting the game and playing the game, restarting the game. And you end up getting tired of having to do the same first 5 missions over and over and over while you're trying to get the game going. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's what I'm avoiding by doing this. Except it's not really missions. I'm actually jumping past 2 or 3 full campaign storylines because I've already done them enough times that I don't want to do them anymore, for at least for now. All right, Ringo Moon and Ringo Moon. So I need to add station. Let's see, we need a defensive platform here. And then when I finish this, I'm going to build some fleets of ships quick. Heavy defense base, Ringo Moon 1. I think that'll work. Yeah, that's a good spot. And then I only put an admin there, right? Yeah. And I need one here. Administration. The administration stations are the manager I hire will manage the sector for me and any stations built in it. You know, taxes or whatever, that kind of stuff. All right, so we got that. Now I need to build a couple fleets. Let's see, where should we put them? I guess we'll put them in wastelands to start with. Add a fleet. What it's doing now is loading the ship list, which takes a bit because I have a lot of freaking ships. That have been added with mods and stuff like that. All right, let's see here. What do we got for XL, extra large? It's an Avenger Mark II. Oh shit! Well, that didn't go very well. I knew I should have saved it. Damn it! Some of those ships might not be workable. Damn it. Now I gotta keep notes again so I can remove them if they cause that. That sucks. But every time there's a major patch, that happens. Because you got people that make mods, and the mods have to be updated. Most of them have been that I use, but there's a couple ship mods I wondered about. Let me try something here. Import layer, everything should be set. Starting ship, property. Yeah, see, I should have saved before I tried to do that, but before I do anything else, we're going to do this again. Because that might be a problem. That was an Avenger. I wonder where Mark 1 come up? Nope. So the Avenger is not going to work. Which mod is that? XR ship pack. Damn. That sucks. Because that's one of the better ship mods. Ah, fuck. Damn it. XR ship pack. Matt Bain. That ships for the, yep. Damn, that sucks. That is a really good mod. Actually, before we go back out, well, no, we better do it this way. Damn it. I'll have to check and send them a note. This one right here. And that bites. I do it in real time because if I don't, I'll forget about it. Come on. Well, let's try this again. Property. Oops, gotta load the game first. Or load my template. Add fleet. Alright, let's pick something that hopefully doesn't screw things up. That looks good for a battleship, doesn't it?
Yes.
I preset. Now I can individually change all this stuff, and I can do comparisons with the engines. So here he's got all around. And I'm just going to leave that as a default for that. Boosters Mark III, shields. Yeah, we'll go Terran Mark IIs. Heavy weapons, Talati Phoenix Muon. What's he got, 4? Yeah. Okay, that's the bottom, and no, that will be the same. Let's change the tops. Okay. Now let's go to secondary weapons. Let's go plasma. Well, that was strange. Dozen threes? Huh. That's different. Okay, so I went all plasma there. I'm gonna go plasma here and one proton pulse. Oh, so it'd be 2 proton pulse here and 1. Okay, so whoever built the ship split them. Now we get to the small turrets, the even smaller turrets, little dinky ones. Let's see. That's 2 by 2. Are there any other small ones on the bottom? Because if not, those are going to have to be point defense. We'll go point defense guns. Point defense guns. And on the top, let's go flak. So we got Sea-Wiz type point defense on the bottom and flak type point defense on the top. Alright, now, okay, radar Mark IIs I do, that's what I want. Consumables, 10. Defense drones, get rid of those. Need 2 of these. 4 of those. And we'll go 4 drones. I can carry 1 medium. Oh. So I can carry 10 medium ships, and so this thing can carry on it in its hangar 10 ships about the size of a Paladin in Star Citizen, and I can carry 40 fighters. Alright, so we got that. Satellites. Mark IIIs, we'll do that. Mark IIs, we'll do a buttload. Don't know why there's a double Mark III, but there is. Alright, and then resource probes. Laser towers. Yeah, I'm out of space now. Okay. Then I gotta pick my crew. For this, we'll go Argon. This is my flagship. Military, 219 crew. And these numbers and all this make a huge difference. So, because you control your crew, you'll see. Alright, so now we've got our capital craft. Let's call this default. So now I've got a template. So if I build another one of these, I can pick my templates for how I want it built. Alright, confirm. And then for this ship, let's name it USNC. We're going to do, whoops, we're going to have two of them, so I can have two fleets set up right away. Oh man, I hope I don't crash now. Cancel. Because I don't know if any other mods are going to do that to me. Okay, export game. Today's date is 16 June. Oh wow. Guess what today is?
Right now, I'm not sure.
It's the date that I joined the Navy in 1980. Today. 16 June. Remember I mentioned that
Yes.
earlier when we were talking? I just
Yes.
realized today's the day, to the day. Wow. All right, so I'm going to build two of these. Now to these ships, I'm going to build subordinates. And we've got, first off, I need to give them screening vessels. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to find out what mod that is. Well, the ships come up. Now, these are modded. Somebody modded these, made these. Are those all torpedoes or something? I don't know what they are. Interesting. I recognize the pack. It's a newer pack that I put in, but needs to be updated. It's got some cool designs. And some wild designs. Wow. This guy must be, I bet you this guy has a military background in the Navy. For some country at least. Because that's a submarine, obviously. And I'm looking at these ship designs, and they all mimic modern, actual, real-life warships. You can tell just by looking at that what kind of ship that is. It's got a long list of ships, too. He needs to upgun a lot of them, though, for the game, because a lot of them I'm noticing they don't have enough firepower. Nowhere near enough firepower for this game. Well, that one might have. Looks like a battleship, of course. Wonder what it looks like if I... And it loads out. Look at those guns. Wow. That's pretty damn... That's actually pretty cool, I think. We're going to take... Can only take 2 fighters, which would make sense of being a battleship, so it's got 2 spotter ships. I'm going to build one of these just for shits and giggles. I like that. Okay, cargo drone. We need 2 of those. Repair drones. We need 4 of those. You can't carry combat drones. Interesting. Well, we'll give them 6 of those. 4 of those. Satellite. And you can't carry heavy lasers either. Or heavy tower. What's the word I want to use? Yeah, he's got to fix his text. I'll go Terran because I look at, you know, a human battleship. And we'll give it a veteran crew. And I'll save this as a default. That's going to be wild to see in the game. Let's see, we'll call... Oops. USMC. Two of those. Wait a second. I did that wrong. No, that'd be right. Yeah, I got it right. Okay. He can have fighters. I'll worry about that later. No, I don't want to... Dang it. I accidentally clicked my mouse on that damn button. Well, let me create just a basic fleet. Ah, there's another one. Shit. I'm just going to create a basic fleet and go into the game so I can show you the actual game. Because I'll have to figure out what mods are going to need to be updated before I can play them. And I don't want to waste hours doing that right now. Damn, that sucked. I'll just create a small fleet and go in. Good thing I saved it prior to the crash. Not sure why my name changed. Or maybe I forgot to do it. So I got 2 of those. We'll add, hopefully without crashing. Pretty sad that he's got to fix his techs for his ships, but they all work, but I click on something else and it crashes. We'll just go with those for now. Make sure everything's set up. Where's his main batteries at? Oh, there they are. So he's just got main railgun main batteries. Alright. So you got for secondaries. Singularity accelerators. Yeesh. Whatever the hell they are. They don't sound like something I'd want to run into. We'll just leave that default. I want to see what that ship can do. 30 drones, so get rid of that. We'll go 6 cargo drones. 10 of those. 14 combat drones. I'll go Mark 2s, Mark 3s, Mark 4s, a few more of those. Probes, laser towers. And crew. Terran Pioneers. Save default. And he can have 16 fighters. Confirm. Give him 4 of these. Damn it. Damn it, I can't type worth a shit today. Okay. And we want to add subordinates to these guys that are, wait. I want to save this again. Small. Let's see. Let's do standard. Size 3 tracking launcher. This is the change in version 9 now. They all get missile launchers. And I'm going to give him a tracking launcher. So I'll have to give him some missiles. Why does he have another marker? It's not showing up visually. There's a bug. Or not. Oh, these are still marked too. I guess maybe not. I wonder if the rest of these will get their markers at some point. Alright, so I can do 14 missiles, that's it? We'll go 14 smart missiles. These are a bunch of new missiles. I wonder what they do. I guess I'll have to test them and find out. Alright, satellites. We got 50 to work with. Oh, he's a fighter pilot. Okay, overwrite loadout. And confirm. What did I say each of those ships could take? 16?
I think so.
We'll go 12 to start with. Oh wait, no, I don't want to go 12. I want to go 10. Because making sure I got it right. We want to add Eclipse Vanguard bomber loadout. Alright, let's see here. So I need to change. Having to change quite a bit with the changes to the game. This is pretty cool. It's actually nice. Alright, so 2. So that'll let me still put guns there or. Okay, good. Because we're going plasma cannons. Plasma cannons. And of course, torpedo launcher. It'd be nice if I could still put torpedoes. They took that out though. So I can't load this thing up with. Let's go blast mortar. These are a lot of these are new weapons. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. All right, and torpedo launcher. So that's a big change to the game. I mean, massive big change. All right. Light torpedo storm. I don't know what they are. I'll just go torpedo for now. Overwrite. Confirm. Now keep in mind, you don't have to do this. I'm doing it because I want to move ahead a bit. And it helps me test which mods I gotta pull. And so I did 10 of those, so I've got 8 left. Slots. Alright, one last thing. Put those. Let's put these in so we don't have ships wrecking into ships. You know, when the game spawns the first time. You see all these ships are going to be piled on top of each other.
Huh.
I didn't want the fighters to go to the same place. Okay, let's put these in. Wastelands. And put these in Ringo Moon 2. Argon Prime gets a Foon. Trying to think. Oh, I'm going to add one more set of ships just so I can get a start going. I need uh-oh. Well, there's another mod not going to be able to do. Damn it. Now, what does that look like to you?
Another commercial, but it's hard for me to see
Oh,
in the corner.
let me know when the commercial's over. I'll wait.
Okay.
You see it yet?
It's hard for me to say. I'm not sure.
The 890 jump.
Never seen the 890s before, so
You've never seen the 890 in Star Citizen?
nope.
Oh, wow. You need to come to my hangar and I'll show you 300 ships. Yeah, this looks like the 890 jump. I'll be damned. Alright. Loadout, default. It's heavily armed. In X4, this is the first time I've seen him. Dang it. Whoa, any. Okay, that was a transporter. I need a couple of miners. Damn it. Oops. Okay, that's the miner. And one more. That's the miner. Shit, was that gas or? Shit. Gotta go back and look. Yep, that was gas. So I need one for ore. Nah, too fishy looking. Same style. Don't. Oops. No, I forgot something. Alright, so now we got our properties set up. Universe that I can currently see is these few places. That's my relations. Middle for most. Some of them I'm already friendly with. And some I'm definitely am an enemy with. And then the campaigns that I was referring to. This one I've done enough, so I'll get my headquarters right away just because I've done it so many times. I've finished this one a couple of times. I've finished this one a bunch of times. And this is for, you get terraforming, so you can terraform planets. And Hyperion, I've finished that. I just finished that the other day, in fact, so I'm going to skip it this time. And research about where I left it. Save it and start it. I like the fact there's a quote at the beginning of every load. Reality is that part of imagination we all agree on. Unknown author. Alright. Now, I started in the very first ship that I made. Let me get out of the way of these other ships. Those were the ships that I just put into the game, made the fleets of. So they're just waiting
Yes.
for orders now. Now you'll notice this also uses the Tobii head tracker, eye and head tracker, which is nice. I'm going to turn that off for the second though. I thought I just turned it off. I guess not. There, now it's off. I can play with the mouse, you know, have my ship move with the mouse type thing. Or I have that turned off because I use HOTAS. I don't need the tutorials. Alright. Now these ships won't do anything until I give them orders. Once I give them the orders, then they're on their own. And I can do that easily by going on each ship. In fact, I'll take you on a couple of them. So I'm in a fighter right now. Now I'm on the bridge of one of my big ships, one of my capital ships. And they're crewed, as you can see. You can take station if you want. So I could go here, take the gunnery station. Oh, that's why. Sorry, guy. He's getting in his way. Wondering why I couldn't take the station. See if any of these are active. No, not for me, they're not. And I can, you know, I can look outside the ship. This is the ship we're on, the big one. Look how massive those are compared to the ones right next to it. And these are big ships, but they're not the biggest in the game. Now here's one of the mineral ships. We'll, I'm going to take you to one of those for a second. And there's a ship we were just on. Now we're on another ship. But one of the smaller ones. And let's see. Is that it for here? Here's our ship. We'll go back to it. We're back in our fighter. Sentinel. And there's a bunch of other ships. Once we catch up to them, we'll board them and take a look at those. You notice I can take command of the ship, or if I have, let's find out. Yep, I've got crew members. Who do I want to promote? Piloting 1 star. Piloting 2 stars. So he gets promoted. Promote to pilot. He'll come out of the elevator. He came from the lower deck, and now he's going to fly this ship for me.
Buzzard, Sentinel.
And he's all set and ready to go. And I can give him commands there. I can give him commands here. The easiest way is go right here. And let's see if there's anything. Actually, where are we? All right, so he doesn't need to lay any station's already busy. Oh, let's go see the battle in person. Battle has already started. As soon as that ship gets a little closer, we'll be able to see. There's the wormhole. Laser towers just came up. There we go. Fight's on. Station's defending itself. In this game, they defend themselves. I'm waiting for that capital ship to get a little closer. Oh, look at this repair drone. I've taken enough damage. The repair drones are already working to repair the station from hits. Look at the flak going after that fighter. Isn't this cool?
It is.
You don't see this in Star Citizen. And look at all the drones and the fighters getting ready to take off to defend the station there. That's what these guys are doing. I want that cap ship to get up close here. That's a AI. They're called the Xenon. And they're a artificial race, artificial intelligence.
K.
And they are not friendly. He's coming in. Surprised they only sent one capital ship, though. Usually they send a full fleet. And the battle is on when that happens. And there's many times I got to send my fleet to defend my own station because of it. He's coming in. Let's take a look at him up close. Oh, he just launched fighters and corvettes. And remember, we're standing on that station. So if we take hits, if he hits in the right spot on that station, we could be toast. Ah, that's wild. They had. There we go. I was gonna say, when are they gonna open up on it? He's trying to get out of there now. I don't think he. Oh, he's firing on the station. We took out one of his engines. Oh, we took him out. Okay, good. That's how a ship blows up. That's what an actual large ship looks like when it blows up. Not that whatever SIG is doing. Oh, singularity. Ooh, singularity. Singularity. Sucking them all back in. Get out of there. It formed a singularity. You know what that is, right? Wormhole. A collapsing one, but that's what that was. Boy, that was pretty good. The first one we get to see, and we got to see the singularity. Wormhole also. That's how you blow up a ship. And now I can salvage it. Now this one's blown to hell, so I won't be able to salvage. I'll be able to salvage it for the materials, but I can't salvage it like in take over it. I'd have to actually board the ship, which I can do in combat, to make it my ship. Oh, they're attacking something else now. Or they see there's something out there we can't see in this view. But that was a basic battle. Oh, that's what they're doing. They're sneaking past the station. Shit. I put the station in the wrong spot. All right, now we've got gear that I can. Yeah, it is a defense drone. Okay. Why are they not returning? Track all enemies. Armed. Subordinate control. I gotta set that stuff up before I forget. You recognize this, I'll bet. See what this is? Our logo in SC.
Yes.
Let's try that one. Let's see what that looks like. Alright, let's go back to our little ship for the moment. Whoops. Oh, and I can look at this in 3 dimensions. It's not... Eventually, as we expand out, you'll find stations and stuff above the ecliptic, below the ecliptic. Here come all the fighters for their own ships.
Any loose animals will be vaporized on sight.
Any loose animals will be vaporized on sight. There we are. Back in our little fighter. And now if I look at the fighter, we've got the new skin that I put on it. But also, look what's on the wing. It's that easy to put a skin and a logo on these ships. And why SIG can't do that, I have never understood. You saw what I did, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Buzzard, Sentinel.
all you got to do, you take whatever graphic you have, and here, I'll show you this quick. This is how they did it, basically. Game mods folder. In there, there's a directory that you make called logos. And it's basically pictures, PNG format and TGA format, which are standard photo, you know, JPEG or whatever. That's it. And in the game, you just go here. If I go to logo, I could pick whatever you want, you know. Here, how about an alien woman? And back out, and there she is. That quick and simple. Yeah, I'll go for that one. Something new. That'll work. I want to see what it looks like on the big ones. Where's the, there it is, up in front. And it should actually be inside too. At certain spots. They found something? Wait. Because I haven't set it up yet. Well, smart enough not to put the logo on the bridge. Wait for me! Damn it! Freaking elevators.
May I have your attention? I would like to undertake an experiment replicating the conditions that brought this facility to this location. This is something we must do face to face.
Yeah. I'll be there when I get there. Well, shit. How come this ship doesn't have any logos anywhere? Usually most ships have the logo on the wall. This one doesn't. That's the brig. Here's the hangar, or dock area. Yeah, this is the dock area, not the hangar. There's those two crew members we came up the elevator with. Run into their post. No wonder they were in such a hurry. Whoops. Wreckage, salvage, but we're not equipped for it yet. Alright, let me finish this. I gotta go here. So anyway, that's how simple it is to do stuff like that in this game. I need to set trade rules. Add remove faction, Yaki, no, Xenon, yeah, Yaki as well. And CAC. That's it so far. And then blacklist. Sector travel. All ships. Owned by enemies. Xenon and CAC. Okay. Add sectors. None yet, because I don't have them. I don't have them mapped out. Say blacklist. Those are really important to get done too. Global standing orders. All right. That should be that. And universal. Go medium. Setting defend. Attack enemies. And what I'm doing is setting basic defaults for all my ships and stations when I build them and stuff, and for the ones that are already in the game. Okay, I got that. Personnel. These are all my crew. Their ranks. Stuff like that. Messages. Don't have any at the moment. Just the embassy one. Starting balance. Logbook. Alright. And then we've got research. Might as well get him.
This will allow you to construct.
Yeah.
I will need some materials to get started.
Alright, fine. Now what I'm doing is basically beginning game setup by telling everybody what they have to do. Or giving the captains the orders that they're going to use. Because you notice now their fighters showed up. See, all their fighters have now shown up around them. So,
Nice.
first fleet, we're gonna open that. We're gonna go in and give them their orders, make sure that I'm using global for some of the basics for now. Let's see. Okay, those are fine. Guard, position. Alright, so set the default attack all enemies, but this is a capital ship, and he's going to have long range, medium, and small weapons. I don't want everything set to attack all enemies because I'd be chasing fighters, or my battleship would be chasing a fighter, you know? So what you want to do is large turrets only attack capital ships. Or set capital ships first, like I just did. For these, medium bolts, I want those going attack fighters first. Attack fighters first. Flak point defense, attack missiles first. Oops. And they're all armed. And they'll be damaged or destroyed at times, you know, and their settings will turn off. You'll have to reset them when you repair them or rebuild them, that kind of thing. Defense drones, set the missile defense. Alpha is 4 fighters. We're going to set to... Damn. I thought I had that... Oh, that's because it's the ships. Okay. We'll go bombardment for now. Because that's 4 destroyers, and those obviously can't land on a battleship. Actually, that was a destroyer too, but it's just in command. So let's set that. Got that. Go to the crew. Even this up a bit. Confirm. I got my Marines. Because like I said, you can get boarded or board other ships. And then the service crew by rank. And they all earn experience. Alright, let's move this guy. Fly and wait. Let's take care of this one. Bombardment. Move him over there. And you notice he's turning. He's turning. Oops. Knocked one of the smaller ships right off the map. Well, not off the map, but you saw that, right? But they're moving into formation now. Uh, that's twice now two of them have ran into each other. That's not supposed to be happening. See, here's what we gotta set up. Let's see. Bombard. Beta.
Awaiting orders.
Oh shit, I put them in the wrong spot. Damn it. Alright, this is the first destroyer. So we want him. See, each ship has its own different setup, different weapon types, that kind of thing. So here we're going to leave these to attack all enemies, because I don't know what the Meson streams do, but these four we're going to change to attack capital ships, because they're trying to hit a fighter with them is going to be a joke. It's like somebody trying to hit a fighter that's moving with a railgun in SC on an Idris. Alright, so that was quick and simple. Missile defense for the drones. The fighters are going to be defensive, and they will be reactive, and the bombers will be docked. And now you'll notice a bunch of the fighters and bombers moving toward this ship where they're going to dock. And now they're coming in. Look at these hangar doors. This is what I've bitched about in SC. Watch how they work. Elevator goes down, doors come up the sides, and clamshell shut. That fast, that simple, that quick. Can you believe that? And why SIG came up with this convoluted way they did it, I'll never know. Especially when they had a bunch of us telling them about this. And that looked 100 times quicker, faster, easier.
Yes.
And the AI is having no problem landing their ships and putting them in the hangar.
Thank you for showing me this, but I'm gonna have to disappear for a while.
Okay. I'll probably be playing it for quite a while.
Have a good one.
You too. All right. All right, so we got that. What the hell? Damn it. I did it again. Ah! Just as it was auto-saving. What the hell? And it didn't save. Son of a bitch. I knew I should have hit F5. Oh, the wrong one. Damn it. Try not. Do or do not. There is no try. Yoda. And what they should put in brackets is the actual author that came up with that. For the quote. Damn it, I can't. Ah, that sucks. I gotta reload this damn thing. Cool quote. May not have gone where I intended to go, but I think I ended up where I needed to be. Well, one thing, it sure is a lot faster loading than it used to be. Game itself loads a lot faster, but I have a bunch of mods going. And every once in a while I'm running into some authors have not updated their mods yet. Oh, shit. I had my throttle turned on. Damn it. Oops. Let's get him out of the way. Alright, first things first. Turn on that for a second.
Sir.
Buzzard, Sentinel.
Now I gotta do my things here again, damn it. I wish this would be able to be, they'd set this so it could Yeah, I think they got a little more work to do on the AI.
If you so wish, I will undertake this compelling research on your behalf. Consider it your first tentative step into a larger dialogue.
The 80 frames per second at 4K, but I don't know, maybe it's loading textures. It's gotta be. That's what that is. Hopefully it smooths out. These are the kind of hangers that Star Citizen should have. Just as many of us have tried to tell SIG. That's it. Ship goes down the elevator, doors come up and close. Want to bring the ship back up? It just does it in reverse. No freaking standing there for 10 minutes waiting for your elevator to cycle every time. Alright, let's see. Well, all the fighters are headed to them. Let's get this out of the way, I guess. This is the thing that so many people that play the game that bitch about their ships not working right. There's a reason. They're not setting up the ships right. They just throw what they think is the best weapon up here and expect it to win. Wrong answer. You gotta set the ship up for what it's designed to do. And then you gotta tell the AI gunners and the captain of the ship what to do so that they know. So, like these, here's some bolts, those will go after the fighters, but I'm changing flak to shoot missiles first. I told the main ship, large guns, to go capital ships first. Defense drones, missile defense. These will be in formation. That's the other destroyers with it. Let's see, I need to change that. Point guard, let's do... Let's go to inverse point guard. Alright. And yeah, I'll change the ship names because the duplicates are all named the same right now. But I'll get to it when I feel like it. Alright, crew. And when you get a new ship, you need to do this. And being I just started a new game, you need to do this. Set your ships up with the right weapon systems. Now this ship I've never played before, so I have left this at default for weapons. I want to see what it does before I change anything on it. But I still got to tell the guns and the systems and the captain what to do. Otherwise, they just, whatever. They don't listen. You know, they just do whatever if you don't tell them. Yep, sounds like the station just went under attack that we're on. go to a different view. Yep. Oh, watch that wormhole while I'm working. I knew I forgot to do that. Gotta set my ships up in squadrons. So Alpha Group A is fighters, Beta Group is bombers, torpedo bombers. Okay. Let's do it for the other ones too. That way it's done. Alright, Burke A. Ships. By the way, docking ships that you're not actively using for anything helps performance too, even though I'm in 4K and running at 80 frames per second outside the map. For some reason the map though drops it by half. They gotta do some kind of optimizing. Okay, that was the first one. The fighters I've set to reactive, so they launch and land as needed. Bombers I've set to just stay docked, because I'll only call them out when I need them. Lights on. Again. Okay, finish that one. Go to this one. Let's see what the fight is about. Something behind us. Probably smaller craft that just, yep, snuck by. That's what it was. Once I have more money, I'll be able to put a fleet, or once I get this set up, I'll be able to put a fleet there to help catch those smaller ones. Alright, so that should be everybody in that first task group. And we're going to move ourselves to it. And we're gonna go help the station out. Actually, I'm gonna do something else. My card. We're gonna protect position. Eh? Oh. I think that'll work.
May I have your attention? I would like to undertake an experiment replicating the conditions that brought this facility to this location. This is something we must do face to face.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to hold on then, because I'm busy. Oh, guns just came up. Or turrets, I should say. So something came within radar range. Oh, getting put away. Shields are taking a hit right now. That's what shields are supposed to do. God, that was a lot smoother transition with the new setup, the new code. That was what they detected. I gotta remove that mod too. One that's naming ships. Where's his subordinates at? Oh, there they come. They were waiting. Oh, that's right. They were loading their fighters. First group done. Looks like we're in a fight, huh? Well, or a temporary one. Point defense is firing. Something just warped in. One more. All right. I'll rename all these later. doesn't get one. What are these guys waiting for? Huh. So what the hell's Mimic supposed to do if it's not mimic the leader? It doesn't make any frickin' sense. Mimic means you mimic whatever, you know. Looks like the Terrans are coming to help. Why is that not connecting? There it went. I guess for now they're all flak. Almost forgot again. Alright, Astrid. Let's try to transport to it again. That time it worked. Or did it? Damn it. Fuck. So, this is still broken. Well, shit. And there it crashed. That's really weird. That's not a mod. I gotta go take care of something real quick. I'll be right back. Try this again. Nothing is constant but change, Buddha first said, except that's not true. Life is not constant. It's life, it's death, it's in between. Well, something's wrong. Shit. I think I'm going to take a break and see if I can figure out what some of this is. I'll be back.